the Pete Show. Will this
and Viking Raiders friendly rivalry has led them from the basketball court to in sports, a decathlon.
Yeah, but this was the scene last week on ahead of Backlash. But the question is, what happened after Raw went up? Chapter in one of the best rivalries in WWE. And gentlemen, what a rivalry this has been.
Intensity when it comes to level of skill, the very best in the WWE.
Flair versus Asuka in moments here on Raw for Sunday, where she will have the ultimate challenge to face in the form of Nia Jax.
Women's champion, Asuka!
It's not the queen, it's the blueprint. It's not the queen, but this is kind of a cool surprise. As we learned on social media earlier this week, her rivalry with Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair is to go wherever they want. Exactly, and wherever they want includes Monday Night Raw.
You guys should be thanking us for being here. But tonight, it's not that nice, sweetheart. Tonight on SmackDown, we defeated Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, the reigning SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley. Shut up out there, shut up. We know that you know. Back up, shut up, and get out of our...
Versus Asuka. Curious to see what mood the queen is in after...
To be honest here, she may have lost the title, but she did not lose the match.
Brand to brand, just like the queen. And celebrate. I mean, please get your victory lap in. You? Remember? Woo! Asuka and I have a match, and that's really what the people want.
Called these two. Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
Charlotte, you aren't the sharpest tool in the shed, are you? Really, that match is happening this Sunday at Backlash.
You two are still going to be garbage.
The Queen and the Iconics dropping the Raw Women's Champion. It's Charlotte Flair.
Well, we've learned something tonight.
Get a women's tag team title opportunity.
And Asuka's tearing them.
For a triple threat match that was made official during the break of Asuka and Charlotte Flair. We have a triple threat match. Official desperate just to try to get some order. Bayley and Sasha Banks are defending their tag team titles. Here's a kick out. Oh! They also love to adhere to shortcuts. Yeah, Peyton Royce. Oh, man, double champion now after this past Friday night on SmackDown time with Banks. Oh!
Going out there and accomplishing what she sets out to.
Oh! Listen, chemistry. I'm talking about the close bond, Byron. The Iconics have been front.
I'm starting to think you don't really appreciate the wonderful tag team acumen of the Iconics.
Oh! They were quick to WrestleMania. The Iconics capture the championship. Goodness. From out of harm's way. Now Flair makes a tag, so that means Bayley's got to come in.
He looks angry.
As I wanted to say earlier, are Charlotte Flair and Asuka going to get along? It's champion, now a tag by Banks. Sasha Banks legal against Charlotte champion.
Oh, they're doing an excellent job. They're keeping Charlotte on an island of her own.
There's a tag. Tag made. The Raw picked off after losing Asuka's opportunity. Remember Sunday at Backlash. Asuka could be consumed as a clear message to her battle. All women's champion Asuka in control right now in this triple King Raw in this instance. This match, only two teams can be represented at one time. You can tag anyone.
World-class tag team specialist in that ring.
Oh, wait a minute. Wow. What we're seeing from the Iconics here tonight. Remember, the Iconics have a women's tag team. Are they trying to change the trend of this matchup? We'll go one-on-one. Oh, my.
There have been zero. There have been zero, Tom.
And now the Raw Women's Champion. Asuka is tagged.
The first place.
It's a miracle of solid Flair advantage in this match. Signature Flair chop. Champion. Almost forgetting up. One of the great rivalries in WWE.
That he's not going to be able to bring himself. Formality, Ray is a kind and generous man. Prepared to lead Monday Night Raw into the future.
My dad is trying to say is Seth Rollins is no Messiah. You're a man of scripture, an eye for an eye.
to try and help bolster the odds for Aleister Black. Berto Carrillo trying to take away the disciples. Seth Rollins is shocked.
Up in the mix.
And now Rollins into the mix, and it's 3 versus 2.
Vision of Seth Rollins is greater good.
On your turn.
And Rollins stomps out Aleister Black.
Progression of this movement. Mysterio and his son Dominic that left the WWE Universe with more questions. Rey Mysterio will join us here tonight for a follow-up interview here on.
Definitely through Rey Mysterio a retirement ceremony.
Rollins is here when we're...
What a pleasant surprise.
Gentlemen, I have been waiting for this all week long. This interview for the world. Bitch.
Mysterio with us via saddles. Your damaged eye.
Really appreciate your concern, Tom. Any promises is promising. My eye is definitely healing. Still don't know when I'll be medically cleared to compete. I'm not gonna wait till the end of the match to hit you with the 619 with the name Monday. You're gonna pay for what you did to me.
Hey, you don't understand the power. You had the opportunity to walk away gracefully, but you continue to spread this misinformation. To walk away a legend. And your son Dominic to come to Raw next week. Tell you and show you face to face that the sacrifice that
You know damn well that the reason you're inviting me is only because I'm not medically cleared. Haré la vida un infierno, cabrón.
need to understand what I'm trying to tell you.
That was an explosive moment a few moments ago here on Monday Night Raw. This was right before the commercial break we had heard. And now it's Carrillo to start this off against Austin Theory. Recently here on Raw, where keep an eye on Carrillo to help from his disciples.
Well, what you're seeing from Aleister Black, what you're seeing from Roberto, that Seth Rollins...
His game has elevated.
Well, how could it not? I mean, think about the way he's doing.
Hey, you let it happen, Tom, not me.
What a storied rivalry between these two.
you could say in many ways it was...
Oh, thought about the black mass there. Murphy able to... And now Murphy trying to set him up for Murphy's Law.
Nice.
Just a buffet of strikes from Aleister Black.
Off the middle. In theory, trying to run interference. Oh!
Here comes Carrillo!
Oh! Kick right to the back.
Real estate to get caught in. Oh, that is exactly why.
Black to score the victory. And that'll do it.
And Theory from behind.
Wearing one of Rey's into the post goes Carrillo.
A distraction for the ambush from his disciples.
Gonna make an example out of Carrillo. Oh!
In my business, I told you, wear him out. Let's teach you a lesson.
And now Rollins gonna get his pound of flesh.
Rollins in a maniacal...
Put him down.
Point
I
dead.
will make you a sacrifice. Put him down.
Come on.
And Rollins with hero. And this is what happens if you want to stand in the way of Seth Rollins.
Behold, for this is Seth Rollins' greater good.
His disciples, and Rey Mysterio, Aleister Black, and Humberto Carrillo. From the Viper, Randy Orton. I'll be known as the greatest wrestling match ever.
Charlie, the only question that I want answered right now, to be the only guest on the Peep Show.
Yes.
Outstanding. Keep this quiet.
Okay.
Just between you and I. 2 guests on the Peep Show.
And you know, this man knows the Viper very, very well.
The Peep Show, Christian!
Greatest wrestling match ever between Randy Orton and Edge on the Peep Show. Next on Monday Night Raw. We are back here on Monday Night Raw.
Let's get right to it. Greatest wrestling match ever. The Rated R Superstar.
The greatest tag teams ever assembled, Edge and Christian, and then 2 super greatest wrestling match ever. Edge versus Orton at Backlash, as well as Christian does.
You know how excited I was for your return to the ring. Happy I was for you at WrestleMania, that big moment at WrestleMania. Right now, at this point, I think you're running on fumes.
You still got it. You still got it.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't even think you could pull that off in your prime. And we have to be brutally honest with each other here, right? And if you think for 1 second that you can live up to that, the pressure.
You know what? Why don't you just pump the brakes right now, okay? Have you ever thought, I haven't had a straight-up wrestling match, no bells and whistles for 9.5 years? For us saying, you got no crew, you got no gear, now climb it, just do it, go. So pardon me if this Edge is a little bit different. This isn't the same Edge that used to look you in the eye. Pardon me if this Edge has some self-doubt, because he's years and is firing on every cylinder. Know how many cylinders I still have left under the hood.
What did you think was gonna happen when you came back, huh? You're gonna flash a smile and go home? Did you think that's what was gonna happen here? I know somebody that used to believe in you more than anyone. For all of your title wins, she was sitting right there at ringside. Isn't gonna show up at Backlash, then step through these ropes. The greatest wrestling match.
Begging you both to please shut the hell up. We think. All I'm hearing right now is what you two think and not clash. And that guarantee, Edge, was that you were going to try. The expectations on this match. I am going to embarrass you. I am going to humiliate you. The Dunn are a broken man who was forced to be sent back home. And Edge, all because at this Sunday, the redemption of Edge is over.
It's not over.
It's all nonsense.
Yes, we can thank Christian for his brutal honesty. Tyler versus MVP, and the countdown was on. Look who's there for the ambush. Yeah, the back was exposed, and Bobby Lashley.
Please welcome MVP.
Charlie, if you would like an in-depth breakdown that Lashley will use on Drew McIntyre at later tonight, where Lashley is my exclusive guest.
Trying to do an interview.
Yes. Hey, what's up, dog? 1287, 711 trophy last week, dog. Hey, dog, I'm gonna look out for you right now.
All talk. That was a great idea.
Now, that being said, in retrospect,
tied up between the Profits and Raiders, but right now we are in
our United States champion.
His opponent for the United States Championship was Kevin Owens. Issues with Kevin Owens in recent weeks. Go for them from there. And back inside the ring, Andrade.
I just gotta say, United States Championship, Kevin Owens.
Here's Andrade, didn't want to wait. He wanted to get out here. And
contest is a triple threat match scheduled for Gaza.
They might be coming to the ring together, but man for himself, Byron. Yeah, Kevin Owens attacking Garza. Andrade. Yeah, this match is every man for himself, but Kevin Owens sending Andrade into the barrel. And we are back here on Monday Night Raw, triple threat match. We said before the break, it's every man for himself in this match. Zelina Vega on the outside. Remember the rules of this triple threat match. Joe, wisely, some would say, jump Garza. Andrade. Of course, only one superstar can win this as wardrobe. Isn't that something?
I want to take out Kevin Owens, but in order to be victorious, pummel him profusely onto the ground.
And now look at this. Kevin Owens just keeps the battle against Andrade and Angel Garza. Championship last week. Look at Owens. And Andrade.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda, gentlemen.
Oh, what a boop.
That he is a supreme ring strategist. He's always a...
If I'm Zelina Vega, I'm recently on Raw. Kevin Owens, might have captured the United States Championship.
Well, woulda, coulda, shoulda, gentlemen.
Oh, what a boop.
Supreme ring strategist. He's always aware.
Going to that, and a lot happened. Andrade and Garza. Be a champion. That friendship apparently is out the window right now. And Andrade, the winner, earns the United States title. Earns the title opportunity. Angel Garza between these two superstars. Ooh. And an Owens sent. Andrade and Garza were bickering and fighting. An incidental. Obviously, you can see the referees and our medical staff trying to help Zelina Vega to the Andrade. And they stop it. Moments ago here as we were showing you what happened.
Kevin Owens sees his opportunity.
Cannonball. Andrade. The strike. Knees. His own partner. And Kevin Owens. Super kick by Garza. And the top turnbuckle again. Beautiful. Announce this triple threat match to determine his next challenger for the United relationship with Owens. Right for the pop-up power bomb.
Oh, and Owens away. You know, watching this contest right now, one has to wonder if Apollo Crews.
He's excited about the opportunity
for one of the biggest prizes in WWE.
Garza.
Once and for all.
Yeah. It's a competitive environment.
Andrade.
And up and over they go.
Reprieve for Kevin Owens.
Look out.
And there's no reprieve for his opponent.
And now Owens tossing Garza.
Here it comes.
Stunner.
Oh, and he's right back on it.
That's his great strategy. Bring Kevin Owens any way he can. Try to slow down his forward motion. Oh, and a stunner.
Into the cover.
Cover on his tag team partner.
Garza to earn an opportunity at the United States Champion.
United States Championship, but it was nearly Kevin Owens' opportunity.
That's the key of these triple threat matches.
So Andrade will face Apollo Crews this Sunday.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest at this time, Charlotte Flair.
Right there. Go tranquilo. Tranquilo. No, you hurt Zelina.
Who's Randy Orton. Plenty of legends and Hall of Famers have weighed in on this.
I've been asked to give my opinion on who's going to win the greatest wrestling match ever. Know a thing or two about competing in a great wrestling match. Most important. It's hard to explain. You bring out the best in them, and they bring out the best in you. Edge has that with Randy Orton right now. Best match ever. Sounds like a lot of pressure. But who do I think is going to win? With Edge. Will walk out of Backlash this Sunday victorious.
And become a Viking. Impressive performance at the decathlon earlier. Run for his money. And Eric, I have been told I have a certain je ne sais quoi. I have myself a little get-together after the show tonight. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Turkey legs. Turkey legs. Fun. Speaking of fun, next up we got the VIP lounge and special guests, because you never know what can happen on Monday Night Raw.
On the free version of the WWE Network,
Asuka goes one-on-one with the Queen.
Still popping, little things still stopping me. People better than all of you. Once in a generation athlete. The type that has the single most devastating moves. Gentlemen,
accolades I would attribute to the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre.
That was a lofty resume he was rambling off there. I would have walked out too.
The championship against Bobby Lashley.
Wow. A few weeks, I was a little concerned we weren't friends anymore. WWE Champion.
First of all, we are not friends. You made that very clear.
No, but notice Lana and Lashley were having a bit of a disagreement. And if I could just let you continue, you were talking about my devastating finisher, the Claymore.
Because I wasn't talking about you or your Claymore. The full Nelson that he's going to put on you.
Lashley come up behind last week. He locked me in the full Nelson. What you do know about is the Claymore.
Oh, no. You can stop right there, because I don't hide behind anybody. When he puts that full Nelson on you and ragdolls your ass again like he did last week.
I guess the top one is, I don't understand the nature of the relationship between you two. Are you world championships you've ever won? Claymore countdown, you've taken so many of them. I'm gonna give you a countdown. Take it like a man or run away. 2.
Hey.
Ashley, you said before, mate, you've waited for this opportunity. For my cold, dead hat.
Oh, and Viking Raiders.
Make them first step.
Here comes the Viking Raiders rivals.
Got very crowded. I think we have all the elements for the kind of party that we like.
Return for McIntyre as well. This match is next. In comes Lashley against Ivar.
You have to admit, it's quite
McIntyre's defense title against Bobby Lashley. Oh, it's the power of Lashley. And you guys talked about it on Raw Talk last week. Remember how Lashley separated? Now Lashley teeing off here in a situation by MVP, but the presence of Drew McIntyre, I think, really has inspired. Oh, and a knee right to the midsection. Ow. Speaking of aggressively, we've seen how MVP has come between.
Relationship counseling. This is business, and MVP is a businessman. Well, absolutely. I mean, you know, Ivar there is quite the handsome chap.
He's trying to scramble to the corner to tag in Lashley. Oh!
Bombs away!
Oh! The ring in what has been a hard-hitting tag team match. Oh! Going to be the MO of the match between the WWE champions.
Big question that needs to be answered. And quite frankly, I'm wondering if
watching Bobby Lashley dominate and smiling, what does that tell you to the comp? Now Lashley back inside the ring. MVP and Lashley have been taking out clowns, as they put it. That's how they
run finally for the WWE Championship. Oh! At his very best.
Oh, I'm happy to see this version of Bobby Lashley. This version of Bobby Lashley. Oh boy.
The Ivar Express is rolling.
Oh, we raised. And now Ivar starting to roll. Oh. And now, oh my God.
Beautiful evasion.
Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, God, into our announcer. Oh, wait a minute. Look out. At ringside, and into the corner, low on the body. Slow down the pace of this matchup, and there is the wife of Bobby Lashley.
But I'm respecting my husband's wishes because we are about to become champions. Selflessly neglecting my own career to focus on my marriage. 2020, the year of Lana.
You like that?
The way 2020 is going, Lana can have the year. I mean,
well, it's best done out of the ring.
Yeah, seriously. The nature of Bobby Lashley. Montez agrees.
Absolutely.
Carnage. Yeah, you cannot ask for a better impetus.
Your territory. I mean, I don't think there's many people on planet Earth that can lift them up, let alone slam.
Oh!
Oh! Time to Eric.
And now in comes Eric. Oh, blast!
Got MVP up.
Eric, frequent tags here by the former tag champs. Oh, MVP, you better find an exit plan immediately.
Ivar has a way with mass.
And now Ivar tossing. Oh my God, what a spin down Drew McIntyre. If that is not a... Oh, I feel like Eric's...
Got it locked in deep. Oh,
Lashley got the back of Eric. Pressure on the neck. And Eric is down.
MVP and Bobby Lashley.
And watch for this. Boom! Just ran through.
Lashley is having none of it.
The full Nelson by Bobby Lashley.
This is what I was talking about. It took several men last.
All the way up the ramp. Lashley, how the hell is he still standing?
Your absolute best this Sunday.
हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू आवर चैनल रेसलिंग सेट। आज हम लोग खेलने वाले गाइस एजे स्टाइल वर्सेस डैनियल ब्रायन का मैच और इंटरकॉन्टिनेंटल चैंपियनशिप गाइस। बाद में ही ये है डीडीटी, लेकिन गाइस डीडीटी क्या मारा है गाइस एजे स्टाइल ने गाइस। कम ऑन डैनियल ब्रायन
and be that destroyer. AJ looks poised to display that.
ये है गाइस, वो क्या मूव था गाइस।
that AJ possesses that killer instinct.
यहाँ पर एजे स्टाइल बहुत ही शुरुआत से ही डोमिनेट कर रहे हैं गाइस।
Here we go. Look out.
Oh my God!
The champ has been taken to their limit. Yeah, he's being torn apart in there.
Daniel Bryan is used to being in this position, and it's usually.
Hey guys, ओहो क्या रिवर्सल है गाइस। डैनियल ब्रायन यहाँ पर लेंगे रिवर्सल।
Oh, had that well scouted. And again, yet another counter.
ओहो क्या क्लोज लाइन है गाइस।
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
On Daniel Bryan. ओहो यहाँ पर हाई फ्लाई।
Impact cross body.
On. तो यहाँ पर काउंटडाउन चल रहा है गाइस।
Looking for it. Submission.
Oh, submission lock, guys.
The calf crush. Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
ये चैंपियनशिप टाइटल मैच है। यहाँ पर एजे स्टाइल मार सकते हैं एक हाई फ्लाई गाइस।
Styles is looking to fly.
On Daniel Bryan.
2.
on.
And he's heading back in. What's AJ
Hey
Styles
guys.
gonna do now?
Oh, क्या reversal है guys? क्या reversal रहा guys? Daniel Bryan का guys. क्या Daniel Bryan मारेंगे guys? Yes lock. Oh, ये है yes lock guys.
They're gonna lock it in. LaBelle lock. The LaBelle lock is in. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Oh guys, yes lock से इस मैच को जीत चुके हैं guys. Daniel Bryan.
And Bryan will leave with the championship again. What
Guys.
a title defense.
टाइटल डिफेंस, टाइटल रिटेन कर चुके हैं डैनियल ब्रायन. ओके गाइस, आज के लिए इतना ही. वीडियो पसंद आया तो लाइक कीजिए और आप हमारे चैनल पे नए हैं तो सब्सक्राइब करिए. बाय.